going on, everybody? It's Logan Dodd with 3D Legacy Outdoors, and we're at it again, back at the ranch. We're out of the hill country and back in the blackjack prairie of the Post Oaks. We're here right before a nasty cold front is supposed to arrive. See all them clouds? It's supposed to get western here tonight, but I'm here just in time. Wind's out of the north, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to bow hunt, but yeah, it ain't looking like it. Both our stands are out of the southeast, so I think it's going to be spot and stalk with the 243. So just got here, going to get cleaned up, going to eat a quick snack, and then I'm heading to the blind. So fingers crossed, hopefully we'll have a big one. We have the new house feeder down there, and it is tore up with pigs, and I got the game card in my back pocket. I'm going to take a quick look at it and see what's been coming. But right now, I'm going to grub down, get ready, and then I'm going to talk to y'all whenever I am in the field. So here we go. All right, y'all, so I'm looking through the trail camera at the house feeder that we just set up, and y'all take a look. This guy right here has been coming every day since the day after we set it up. I mean, about 30 minutes after the feeder goes off, and he'll hang out for hours. Oh man, the wind's kind of funky, but dude, I'm conflicted. I think I might need to sit here. He's a big old boar, lone boar. I might just sit here and post up behind the truck and get on my sticks and or shoot off the hood and get ready. But man, that's a big boar. I'd hate to go run all over the ranch and try to find one when I got one right here at camp. But I don't know, I'm torn. Man, that's a big old hog. I'd like to get him, but also this wind ain't right. It's not gonna be right all weekend. I'd hate to spook him, but he'll be back. So I might be here, I might be out in the field, I don't know yet. So I'll let y'all know here in a little bit once I get done with these trail cam pictures. Well, I'm talking in the truck because that hog has been coming every day since 2 days after we set up the feeder. Every day, whether he's on time for when the feeder goes off, or he really shows up about 30 minutes to an hour after the feeder goes off, which is fine. But then he'll come back sporadically through the night. And then there's another group of pigs, little pigs, that started coming in about a week after the feeder was up. So I think we're gonna sit here at the camp house tonight, and I'm gonna post up in front of that truck with my sticks and a chair and just be real quiet, and then hope this big boar comes out, and then I'm gonna get him on film for y'all. So stay tuned. This is some hunting right here, baby, in the wilderness. I like it. Your camp's so wild, you got big monster 250-pound boar hogs showing up. So pretty cool, but time to start being quiet now. We're set up in the Tacoma blind. I've got myself a little chair. Got these on just in case I can't see them good, but got the sticks, got the camera, and then we got the gun right there against the tire, and then the feeder is right down there. So fingers crossed. Hopefully he's been coming every day like clockwork. Hopefully I'll hear him down there and I'll be able to reach up and touch my phone and get it going. And then I'll just grab my rifle off the tire and ease out from behind the truck. Pop, and let him have it. So he's a big hog. I bet he's 250 at least. So man, it's pretty cool. If I knock him down here, then that gives us another day to go hit the other 2 feeders across the creek. Pretty cool stuff. So this weather and this storm blowing in's pretty cool, man. I'm excited. Back in the woods, baby. You can't beat it with a stick. So now we're gonna get quiet. It's freaking starting to rain. It ain't even rain on the radar. It's supposed to be 2 hours away, but here it is starting to rain. So I'm gonna get this Kuyu jacket on real quick. All right, we're cooking with grease now. It's stopped, but if it's gonna do this on and off, that chilly wind blowing, I ain't gonna be wet. I'll tell you that right now. You can call me a sissy, you can call me what you want to. I don't feel like being wet. Been there, done that. It's no fun. So, good thing about this Kuyu jacket, it's really lightweight, so it's not too hot. Not great for super cold weather, but good for stuff like this. Still waiting on him. Hopefully we'll kill him. The rain's back, on and off. No sign of the big boar hog yet. He could be winding me, I don't know. But we're gonna stick it out. If this rain starts getting too bad, I'm gonna back up. And we can hit him tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Yay. We just knocked that monster down. He came in. I saw him coming in, so I got the camera ready. He came in, and the wind swirled, and he was leaving. And I had to pop off a shot real quick. He's a giant. I'm freaking jacked up. That is a toad. Man, I was waiting for him to clear a bush on the main camera, and he was right behind it, and I was waiting for him to take a couple steps forward so it'd clear, be a good picture. And right about that time, he threw his head up, and I was like, oh no, he's gonna leave. And sure stuff, he wheeled around and stopped right when he wheeled around, and boom, knocked him down. Let's go take a look at him. All right, we're walking up to him right now. When I say he's a giant, he's a big son of a gun. Man, that is a freaking dandy hog. I'm walking up to him right now. We just put this feeder up 2 weeks ago, and this boar has been coming in by himself. I mean, lone boar to the T. And I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm gonna turn this camera around real slow. It doesn't look much on GoPro, but that is a dandy. Goodness gracious almighty. Look at the size of that boar hog. Oh my God. He's a freaking giant. Oh my God. Oh, I mean, that doesn't even do comparison. Oh my freaking God. What a giant. Oh man, that's freaking super cool. Let's look at his teeth. Man, he really doesn't have, like that other boar, a spotted boar I killed, had giant cutters and was an older hog. This hog's not that old. Just a well-fed son of a gun. Wow, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to set him up and take some really good pictures. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna have to, it's getting dark on me, so I'm gonna have to haul butt and get some pictures, or we'll get some in the morning regardless. So, dude, what a giant, man. You couldn't have asked for a, I mean, picture perfect. I'm just stoked right now. Man, I'm so blessed to freaking have a place like this. This is awesome, dude. Can't beat it with a stick, man. It was a good night. This is a good night, and we got one more day left, so yeah, buddy. All right, everyone, here he is. That's dandy. That is a full-grown one right there. Came in. He'd been coming in like clockwork, and I mean, came into a T even with the wind swirling. I saw him come from behind the feeder, and he worked his way through these woods trying to circle in. A smart boar hog, you know. I think he's a little on the younger side, not a totally super old hog, but smart enough nonetheless. He didn't get big from being stupid, and he looped around, kind of got the wind, but the wind's swirling, so I think I had it in my favor at the time, and he walked in right here facing this way, and there was a little green bush. I was trying to let him clear so I could get it on video for you, and it wasn't obstructed, and he got just past it, and right when I was about to squeeze the trigger off, he threw his head up and kind of turned towards me, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to shoot him like right in the corner of the eye or something. And then he wheeled to run and stopped one more time, and his head looks like it got behind a tree on the shot in the camera, but that's all right. A big boar like this, you need to take him or he's gonna leave the country. And he stopped one last time, and I was already on him, and I knocked him down. 243, it's a bad mamma jamma. So super stoked. I'm gonna get some better pictures in the daylight, but right now, I'm gonna try to get some good pictures, and then I'm gonna drag him back up to camp and hang him up, and we'll get some good up and down pictures, and I'm gonna try to get some good laying down pictures right here, right now. So super stoked y'all are with me. Got one more day, and we got 2 more feeders to go check out tomorrow. This one here might be blowed out for a little bit, but this place is awesome. It's got plenty of hogs in it, so we'll have more cycling through shortly. So heck yeah, I'm glad y'all are here, man. I am stoked. So that's all I got to say. All right guys, we're back in the Tokomo right now, and let's go drive up and get them. We got us a super far drive. If you look, you can see that black spot right there, about a whopping 75-80 yards. So let's go make the long treacherous drive over to them. All right, here we are. Here we go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Didn't take very long. There the monster is. What a giant. That's super cool. Got him drug off, and it's starting to rain, but got him hung up finally. Good God Almighty, it took me an 80-foot handline rope to get him up there. Then I tried to muscle him up or hold him off, then wrap him around a tree. Well, that didn't work. So I finally came up with the idea, since I'm by myself, I got him up there, had him tied to the truck. Then I got a chair and came over here, and I put one of my ratchet straps on him, and I accidentally pinched the handline rope off with the ratchet strap. So it's there till tomorrow at least. But we got it done. He's up there, and gonna take some good pictures tomorrow. Get him good and stretched out. Everybody, what a wild adventure for a beautiful Friday night, and that's gonna be it tonight for me, man. I'm not doing anything crazy. I got some little Dairy Queen I'm gonna heat up later, and then I'm just hanging around here. I'm whooped, man. That hog kicked my butt trying to hang him by myself. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up, go take me a shower on the tailgate with some jug water, and I'm gonna come in here. We got the Toshiba air condition rocking and rolling, because there's supposed to be a cold front already heading this way and supposed to chill off, but they pushed it. Imagine that. The weatherman's wrong again. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get cleaned up, hit myself a little soap and water, and then I want to chill in the air conditioning in my shorts and watch a little Lonesome Dove or Jeremiah Johnson probably. So, all right guys, vaya con Dios. We'll see ya mañana. Good morning, ladies and gents. It is a cold and rainy morning, so heard it pouring last night, and then hopefully it's the last cold front of the year. But let's take a peek outside. Yep, standing water. Yep, came a turd floater, so we're gonna have to be careful going around the ranch. We don't want to get stuck, so go ahead and turn this off real quick. We don't need that no more. But look at the swaying giant in the breeze. Man, thing got all cleaned off in the rain. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mess with them today. Sun's supposed to pop out later, so I'm gonna let them hang, and we'll take some good pictures tomorrow. But our overall goal today is to get a block and tackle set up, because I had a time trying to get him in that tree by myself. I had to pull him up with the hand line and then ratchet strap him to another limb and then come off the hand line rope so he would just stay there. So yeah, it was a time. So what I got here, this is an old block and tackle that my grandpa had in his barn for many, many years, and it has hoisted up a bunch of different critters. So my goal today is to take this apart right here so we can actually get to the bolts in the back, and I'm gonna actually, instead of bolts, I'm gonna go ahead and put giant lag screws if I can find them. If I can't find them, well, then we're SOL on that. We'll have to worry about it at a later date. But we're gonna go to a local hardware store here in town called Anderley's, and then I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find some giant lag screws, take this apart, pull it out, and then get it mounted right here to this post oak tree, somewhere right in that range right there. I'm gonna get it mounted up, and then right there about where the hog is, right there, as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and put this little pulley up there. That's actually a rope pulley. So if you're pulling in new conductor for power lines, you would pull your rope in first, and then you pull your conductor in with this, and then after the fact you would open the latch and then lay up your conductor and tie it in. So ask me how I know about that. Might know a thing or two about that. But anyways, yeah, beautiful day. Woke up good this morning. Got some well needed rain in this country, so I'm not complaining about that. Just wish it wasn't cold, but what do you do? Beggars can't be choosers. So I'm gonna go make a loop around the ranch for a little bit, kind of, maybe I'll find something with its head poking out, take a shot at it, and then I'm gonna run to town and go to the hardware store and grab me a bite to eat. So stick around, we're gonna be doing a little bebopping today. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna throw a little audible in before we go to the hardware store. Y'all saw that last video where I was bass fishing when Walker and I killed that big spotted hog, and I'm gonna go back. I didn't take it off. I'm gonna throw this little chartreuse and white spinnerbait, and I see bait out there flickering. I just walked over here just to check it out, see if there's any hog tracks or anything like that, but I see bait out there flickering and moving. I could see him here in the shallows. So hey, we're gonna give her hell, and maybe we'll catch a bass here in this cold north wind, and hey, that'd just be cool. That'd be a good start to the morning, I think. So we'll go ahead and start chunking out there. I think we ought to catch one. Small enough tank like this, they'll all be hungry. All right, first cast, in we go. Good Lord, threw that thing to the stratosphere. Oh man, it got thumped right there. So they're biting, but they might be biting a little finicky due to this weather. Yeah, I went down here earlier to check it out because that hog I killed yesterday is covered in mud, and sure enough, on that side of the tank, you can see where he's been laying every day. So that's a good sign. As it heats up, more and more hogs are gonna come in here and lay in this water. So hopefully should have a good summer of shooting hogs. There we go, we're on. All right. Get out of there. Get out of there. Not bad for this little tank. Not bad at all. Well, boys and girls, we'll take that all day long. Not bad for this little tank. That fish is purty, man. And he smacked it right next to that stump out there. How cool is that, man? We're gonna go ahead and take the spinnerbait out. Easy as that. We're gonna give her a release. Thank you, baby. Ah, old Bill Dance, love you, kid. Come on, get it together. Come on, you got it. Go. Other way. It wants to come back. It loves me so much, it wants to come back to me. Come on, baby. Get it together. That way. off she goes. Well, all right, guys. That was a pretty dang good one there, and on like the third cast or something. So, hey, we didn't get skunked. That was pretty dang cool right there. But I'm gonna throw a few more times. Maybe we'll catch a couple more, and then yeah, it'll be time to run to the store real quick. Feeling a might bit peckish. So go ahead and give this a few more chunks out and across this old tank here and see what we can pick up. I think I see something moving over there. I'm gonna chunk right towards that V. Let's see. On steady, baby. Good old spinnerbait retrieve. Nothing on that. Getting ate up by moth pretty good. Wish we get some rain, some more rain I should say. It poured this morning, but we need a turd floater to come down here and fill these tanks all the way up. Oh, look at that. Just got smoked. Just got absolutely smoked. I mean, he crushed it. Heck, that little fish falls harder than that other bass. I mean, you saw the way that thing hammered it. All right, another one. That's 2, baby. 2 for the morning. What am I? Did I win the lottery or something? This is cool, dude. God dang, I had him good. He smoked it. So, go ahead if I can get this spinnerbait out of there. All right, we got him unhooked. I'm gonna throw this one a little farther so we don't have a little comeback syndrome. Yeet. All right, swam off safely. We got 2 on the board. Not too shabby for a blue northern blowing and nasty rainy weather. I'll take it. This is a little fun extracurricular activity, except bogging around in the mud and shooting at hogs. So, a little change of pace. I am ready for summertime, I'll tell you that. So, I'm gonna do a few more chunks here, see if we can pick us up 1 or 2 more. It's almost 9:30. It's gonna be time to go get some stuff from the hardware store and then get us something to eat. So go ahead and take a chunk, baby. Oh man. Did y'all see that? I was hung in the weeds and he just destroyed it on top. Man, I wish I had some top water. I'm gonna try it. There it is. Oh no. Again, jerking it over the weeds and he hit it. Top water would be killer right now. God, dog it. Come on, he's right here somewhere. There it is. Watched him hit it that time. Come here, baby. Don't be scared. All right, that's gonna be our final one of this morning. So, beautiful, beautiful fish. Man, that's awesome. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and chunk him back and leave these guys be. There's only so many in this tank, so we don't want to wear them out too bad. So, gonna go ahead and put them back in. It's time to head to the hardware store. All right, we were walking up to the bass tank blind or feeder. There's no blind there right now, but yeah, I forgot to put the card back in the trail can. So look at this right here. It is a muddy mess and I did not want to drive through this, so parked at the top of the hill Now I'm walking in to check it. But hey, if you're gonna walk anywhere in the woods, you always make sure you got a gun on you, because you never know what you're gonna slide up on in these woods. Could be a boar hog, could be a coyote. You never know. Could be a band of Indians and bandits. Gotta be ready. Oof, yeah, I'm glad I didn't drive back here. It is muddy. So, alright. Gonna walk up here right now and get this card put in, and then we're gonna slip out of here and go to the hardware store finally. We're gonna get there, I promise. Alright, no corn under the feeder, so that means they've been eating it. You can see all the tracks in here, but it looks flat now because it rained so hard this morning, it pounded it down. How is that already freaking? How's that already empty? It just fills up. It's 20 a.m. 48 seconds. What in the heck? I'm gonna have to come put some corn in here tomorrow. How is that already freaking? That's weird. Anyways, let's be on the topic. But, alright. It's feeding, so it's good, but we're gonna put the corn in. That thing's running low. Sorry, I forgot to put the card back in, you said. Oh, wrong way. Alright, down to custom. Is she working? Yep. We got half battery still. She good. Rub some of this mud off. Our rain splooshed up on it. And we're filming, baby. Alright. Well, that's disappointing. That feeder is pouring through the corner for some reason. But, oh well. Maybe it's a good slinger. I'll just need to bump the time down. So, note to self, tomorrow before we leave, I'm going to have to put some corn in that feeder. So, might as well check the other ones while we're at it too. Don't want them to be low. Alright, we're gonna walk on out of here now. Look at this right here. Good Lord. They got it whooped straight to that feeder. Alright, we're out of here. Still haven't made it to the hardware store yet. I keep getting lost on my little sidetrack. So there's the stand or feeder I'm gonna hunt tonight, just past that tree, but can't sit in the bow stand because the wind's wrong. And I didn't bring my bow because I knew the wind was gonna be out of the north. But north wind, I can sit over here somewhere. And I'm thinking I can either get at the base of that post oak tree, or I can drag me some brush around this old broke little oak tree right here. See how it's broke and splintered over? I mean, that thing will make a hell of a gun rest. Could make something, sit down right here behind it and have a shot, but then you can't really see the feeder. I'd like to sit up a little higher. If we came over here, somewhere in here, then you could see the feeder and all to the side of it. I think this is where we're gonna sit. See a little opening in there? Yeah, I think we're gonna put some chair in there with some sticks. I'll bring my little nippers in here and clean me out a spot. And oh yeah, be able to see right here. That little post oak tree is gonna go bye-bye. I promise you that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'll go ahead and take care of that post oak tree right now, and then I swear, finally I'm gonna go to the hardware store and get something to eat. All right, it is 10:42 and we're finally leaving the gate right now, and we are pulling out onto the gravel road. We're heading to the hardware store. So we should be there in probably 20 or so minutes. Here, and weird, like I got a dang mouse in my pocket. I'm here, and yeah, right here at Anderley's here in town, and yeah, about to go run in real quick, give me some supplies, and then it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. So we're gonna go do this, go run and grab some lunch, then I gotta go run back to the ranch, and gonna go ahead and put up a little brush blind and hunt another feeder tonight. And there's another boar about the size of the one I killed in the last video, but he's got some bigger teeth, so hopefully he'll come in tonight, so we'll see. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and walk in here and get some stuff I need real quick, and then I'll catch y'all in a little bit. All right, just got out of the hardware store, got our necessary materials, and now we're heading to Oak Club because I am hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Hopefully they got a special with some Mexican food today. They got some jam up Mexican food. If not, they got good burgers. So that's where we're heading next. I don't know why I'm talking so quiet like I'm deer hunting, but that's where we're heading next. Got the screws and stuff I need for the block and tackle, and then some stuff for the birdhouses, and yeah, we're good to go, baby. All right, everybody, just got back from lunch. Got my bag of screws here, and now I was gonna put up the block and tackle today, but it's been spitting rain on and off all day, and I don't feel like messing with it, really. I'll do it tomorrow before I leave. But what we can do right now is these 10-point horns that I had sitting on the some firewood and some. We have a bunch of feral dogs around here from people kicking out strays. So anyways, they were like right here on some firewood. Anyways, they disappeared one day, and I'm gonna hang them up here. Well, I ended up just finding them earlier today, so I think I'm gonna put them right under there. I don't want to put them right here because I think we'll run into it when we're walking around the corner of the house. So yeah, I think I'm gonna mount them right under there real quick, and then I'll give y'all the finished product. And ta-da! There it is. Heck yeah. Perfect. All right. Well, now we're gonna go run across the creek real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my brush blind for tonight and go ahead and get in, get out. That way we're quiet. We don't mess with any of the hogs that are there right now that are probably asleep in the woods. So we can just ease in, ease out, and then 30 minutes before the feeder goes off, we'll walk in there and go ahead and get set up. So I'm gonna jump back in the truck real quick and gonna head that way. All right, we're moving. Heading over there to go ahead and get this little stand popped up. Shouldn't take too terribly long. I think on the way though, or we might do it on the way. I think we'll do it on the way back. That way we won't make no noise. But this birdhouse right here, I'll show y'all here pretty pronto. Right here. It's already on a terribly angled tree, but that stick is starting to break. So I'm gonna have to, I got an L bracket, I'm gonna push it back up and I'm gonna screw it into the tree there. That way the birds that are in there can have a more level house. But it's kind of my fault because I put it on an angled tree. It's, I don't know, I was getting tired that day I was putting them up, so I was just starting to stick them, boy. But all right, we'll do that on the way back, and I'll clip it on so y'all can see it. But we're heading across the creek right now and gonna go ahead and get that stand get that stand set up. All right, we're gonna put that stand right here. I'm gonna have to do some trimming and some cutting out, so I'm gonna clip y'all on to this little post oak right here. I'm gonna set it on time lapse and y'all can watch me do some work. But it's nice and shaded under there. It's dry. I just need to trim it out and drag some brush in front of it and make me a little brush blind. So y'all are along for the ride, and I appreciate that y'all are here. So I'm gonna clip y'all on, and then we're gonna go to it. Got her brushed in, nothing fancy, it doesn't have to be. We're about 100 yards away from the feeder, so just need to be behind here and wear camo. Got the shooting sticks, got the filming stick, got the chair. We're ready to go. So should be good. We'll slip in here about 6:15 and we'll be on them. Hopefully them hogs show up shortly after that feeder goes off. So we're in here. So next time you'll see me will be my butt right in there somewhere. So all right, let's go ahead and head back to camp and let it get quiet. My way back. Oh my god, would you look at it? It's a armadillo, another white-nosed rooter in the post oaks. What a magnificent specimen. All right, we're gone. All right, everybody, well, we're back at the broken birdhouse. So I'm going to get some long screws, or maybe, no, I think I can get away with short screws. Just nothing but short screws, so save the long screws for screwing deer heads into the cabin. But we're gonna get that down. Got us some short little wood screws, and then grab my impact over here. All right, got that. Oh, I need that L bracket still. Go ahead and grab that L bracket. There we go. All right, let's see how we can finagle this. This is kind of my bad. I was in a rush. I shouldn't have put it even on this tree, but what do you do? Go ahead and clip y'all on right here. Nice, look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, she pulled that like a mofo. Okay, I know what I need to do. Just 2 shorts right now. Okay, well that won't, uh-oh. Let's not do that. Yeah, this thing's in bad shape. Oh boy, howdy. This is turning out to be fun. One of these days I'll get her done. All right, let's try it again. It's in there. I don't care if it's stripped. Don't break, don't break, don't break. There's baby birds in there. Well, at least they got a nest in there, I know that, so let's try to get it fixed before it falls. Good Lord, I can't hold on to nothing. All right, try to ease that back up there. There we go. Looks a lot better. More better. Alright, well that's it. Yeah, look at that thing down here. You can see where that old stick just broke all to pieces. Oh man, that sucks. I hate that. But, oh well. Those are kind of rehabbed birdhouses, but it's there now, so it ain't going nowhere. So we're just gonna leave it alone, and hopefully lots of little bird babies will come out of there, and then I'll clean it out after the spring's over. So got that done. Now it's time to go chill at camp. Think I might make me some pizza rolls. So all right everyone, well I just got up from a little siesta and I'm feeling froggy, but yeah, that weather has taken a dive for the colder. Yeah, that sun's going down and we've had cloud cover all day, and it is freaking chilly. It is in the low 50s and high 40s, and that wind is just pumping. So I'm wooled up, so y'all can make fun of me if y'all want to. I'm over the cold. I am so over the cold you don't even know. But yeah, we're heading there now. I'm easing the truck across. We're gonna park and then we're gonna go walk into it, and we'll slide into that stand about 20 minutes before that feeder goes off, and we'll sit tight, and hopefully with this nasty weather these hogs will be hungry and they'll be moving right after the feeder goes off. So all right, we're heading that way right now, so I'll see y'all shortly. All right, we're walking in right now. We got a good wind and everything seems good right now. So yeah, it's chilly out here. Oof, not my favorite, but got a good wind on us. Hopefully we'll have us a group of hogs blow in just before dark or right after the feeder goes off. So fingers crossed. we ended up getting one killed. Man, look how green it is here. Thank God. That's good. No, it's good. So, alright, well, we're walking to them. I'll update you at the stand. Alright, we made it in the stand. You can see how windy it is right here, but it's right in our face, so we should be good. The feeder's right there to the left side of that oak tree. So, should have some good action for you if they come out. This wind may have them a little spooky, but who knows, with this bad weather, a big old boar might feel safe and might ease out. It's the first time I've seen that one boar daylight since I've had him on camera. He daylighted yesterday. We're gonna sit here and then hopefully that big boar will show up, but I don't care. Any hog can show up and it's probably gonna catch the crams. So we're gonna sit tight, we're gonna get quiet. So stay put. Our couple first spectators. Some pretty young does. Well, we had 2 does come in right after the feeder went off, and they didn't like this wind, so they went to freaking out and they ran right towards me, and then they ended up getting behind me, and then they just snorted and left town. But we got 2 does so far. It's not what we're after, but it's something. So, alright, we're gonna sit tight. Hopefully this wind doesn't mess with them too much. Well, this is looking like poop. Dang wind has everything all jacked up. It happened too fast. I wasn't able to get it on video, but I had 2 little bitty pigs, I mean this big, just run up behind me. I have no idea where their mama's at. I heard them coming, but they came right behind me, so maybe they're coming in. We'll see. Well, I think that's it. It's pretty damn dark and nothing else showed up. Happens sometimes, so alright, we're gonna get out of here. Well, back at camp. 0 action tonight. That wind had everything messed up. Saw 2 little shoats. I said that earlier in the video, but saw 2 little shoats ran up behind me. I could hear them coming, and then they got behind me, and then they spooked. But it was weird. They weren't with their mama or any other hogs. It's like they just kind of wandered from the herd and decided they wanted some corn, but you know, they got spooked. I was on their trail coming in, but it is what it is. I mean, it's just a funky day, a blue northern in April. I mean, we get them from time to time, but they're not, you know, common. So, I mean, it's snowing in the panhandle right now. So, it's cold, it's nasty. I'm blowing smoke outside. It's so dang cold. But I thought I wasn't going to have to use the space heater, but we're space heatering it up right now. And we got the honey buns for dessert. And I got gourmet pizza rolls that I'm going to eat for dinner. So as of now, this is going to conclude tonight. Nothing else is going to happen that's worth a dang, because it's mist and rain and blowing wind and just disgusting outside. I'm going to kick these rain pants off, take this jacket off. I'm going to chill in here, watch some movies, and then yeah, I'm going to go to bed and then get up in the morning, then take some pictures and dispose of hogs, and then we got a block and tackle to put up tomorrow. So y'all stay with me. But as of now, bye con Dios. Good night. Good morning, everybody. It is windy and cold. Ready for this to be out of here. I'm ready for summertime. So yeah, yesterday evening was a bust. That wind and weather, it just, them hogs weren't moving. They were all hunkered down. But I mean, hey, we ended up getting the big old biggin right here. So I'm gonna take some pictures with them real quick. So I got some good pictures for y'all and for a good photo, and after that I'm gonna have to dispose of them. But I'll show you, just give y'all a reference of how big he is. I'm gonna clip y'all on right here real quick. All right, you can see him right there? Yeah, this hog ain't no slouch. He's a good one. That's what you're looking for. So I'm gonna get some photos, and then yeah, I'm gonna get the heck on out of here and go get something to eat. So again, thank y'all so much for watching. My name's Logan Dodd with 3D Legacy Outdoors. If you're an old subscriber here, thanks for watching. If you're new, welcome. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get some pictures done, get this hog taken care of. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe if you don't already, and always remember the Alamo.